live on the internet.
Oh, God,
We're
hello.
there.
We're over here today.
We're here. Hello. How are you guys doing? Subscribe to and oh, don't do that. My worst subjects were physics and chemistry, to be fair. Both are maths in a way.
Both are maths
Because
in a way.
maths is everything in a way.
Maths is everything in a way.
Maths is the language by which we can communicate with the universe.
Yeah.
Yeah, Callum's gone.
Callum,
Callum has quit the band.
Callum's fired.
Yeah.
we decided that we would be better off as friends.
We sat Callum down and went, look, the colleague thing.
The colleague thing isn't working. I think we're better off as friends.
Yeah.
Well, George didn't. George started punching him.
Yeah, George got quite violent.
He's over there.
I don't like it.
On the
To
floor.
be honest.
Callum's over there crying on the floor
Yeah,
from
keep it down, Callum.
from George's
Jeez.
beating. You need to move this way a little bit so people can see you.
Squishing.
If Nick's fired next, I'll cry. Well, Nick's doing the firing.
So far.
Yeah, Nick's the
Yeah,
one with
yeah.
the arson streak.
Until we have revolution. Yeah.
So,
What are we doing today?
we're doing a GCSE paper in mathematics.
Uh-oh.
Nick, why?
Because Callum said it would be a good stream idea, and then
then-
Callum quit the band.
And then we fired it. We were like,
fired
that's a
it.
terrible
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
Get out.
So here we are.
So Nick, what did you get in maths GCSE?
I got a B.
What did you get?
A star.
I got an A.
So George, you should be best.
George wins.
Uh-oh.
Thank you, Isabella09
I mean, I
for
got
subscribing.
a-
Thank you so much.
Should we write every subscriber's name in this paper? Maybe just like in a marginalia, as
Oh,
if we're
that's
like
nice.
scribbling.
That's
Yeah.
nice. Well, yeah, go for it.
Is
Who was
it? Is Xbella09?
Is XBella09.
Oh, should we show the camera setup we have?
Oh, look at this. This is.
Oh, and
quite
Unicorn
wonderful.
J6 as well. And Music Lover 99.
Thank you guys. If we hit our sub goal, we'll do a science exam next week.
If we hit our sub goal, I'll floss on camera.
Ian will
No,
floss
I'll
on
whip
camera.
and nay.
So this is what you're going to be seeing today. We're going to give ourselves half an hour or so to do this.
Someone just asked if we have a calculator ready. This is a
No.
non-calculator paper.
No
Yeah.
calculator.
So for anyone who's not from the UK, GCSE is the qualification that was the foundational kind of high school diploma, and then
Oh,
it
my
then
God, hype
got-
train. Sorry, you keep
No, it's
explaining.
alright.
Thank you guys.
And then in about like 2013, they made A levels compulsory. So now that's kind of the leavers certificate, and GCSE is kind of a way of getting maybe some progression into certain like colleges and sixth forms. It's less important generally now,
I think
but they also made it harder.
You also meant to have it for most jobs. They're
And,
like,
yeah.
have you got it? And
If
you're
you
like,
if you have an English and a
yeah.
maths GCSE, it's really important. It's really good to have a job.
Sometimes after, maybe 10 years or so, you start buffing up your GCSEs on your
What?
CV.
who's going to ask for the evidence?
Yeah, he's going to ask for the evidence. Obviously, I haven't.
No,
Obviously.
You've really done that?
Obviously, I haven't. Obviously, I haven't.
When did that come into your mind?
We've got
Anyway.
we've got another one.
Yay! Thank you so much, Adam J. Below.
Adam J. Volpe.
Right, come on, we're running out of time.
So
Sorry.
we're gonna do one. We're gonna do a maths GCSE paper
Alright.
from the current era. Apparently they've gotten harder.
Centre number is
Bears in trees.
Bears.
Yeah, good.
Centre
B.
number is Bears. Thank you very
Fantastic B.
much. Candidate number. What's your favourite number? Huh? No. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4.
I declare a thumb war.
Surname bears in. Oh, this is the wrong
That's
order.
wrong.
All right. Hello.
Have you messed up?
Why am I allowed to write? I got the B.
Okay.
I got the B.
What is
I'm overwhelmed.
You
B for
really?
bad.
I'm
I'm
gonna.
overwhelmed.
This is important to remember. In any
This is a
exam,
fail already.
Ah!
in any exam, it's totally okay to write a line through your work, and that indicates to the markers that you do not want to count.
Yep.
Tree. Bears.
Make the letters hard to read so they mark it correctly. So
In.
Carl Logan.
No, because they don't. They mark it as incorrect if they can't read it. That's one thing I learned from my fancy handwriting. Like my history teacher was like, you need to write better.
Happy birthday, Neve the Fae.
Candidate signature. All right.
Yep, you're so right.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so they know it's our work.
Yeah,
Just so we're
to be sure.
So because we're declaring this is our own work, really. I have an exam in 5 days, so I'm pretending that this is maths.
We're
revision.
taking this seriously.
This is maths
We're
revision.
not going to
Alright.
piss about here.
Shall we go?
Go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Go.
Okay. Start the clock.
Page 1. Up half an hour on the clock.
We have half an hour.
Half an hour on the
Should
clock.
have done a clock on there.
Okay.
Never mind.
Work out the lowest common multiple of 20 and 25.
Just put all the multiples
The
out in a row
lowest
until
common
we...
multiple.
So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 25, 50, 75, 100.
So it's
100.
Okay.
100. Thank you.
Is that what a multiple is? Is multiple up,
Lowest
not
common-
down? Because it's factor, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
5 is a factor.
Yeah,
lowest,
is
lowest
yeah,
common
okay.
multiple.
So
We have someone's name to write down as well. Look at Lena. Sorry,
okay,
when you've done.
it's all right.
Watching this when doing GCSEs is crazy. Is everyone excited for English lang tomorrow? I wish I could be
Okay,
excited for
so
English lang.
100, but we
That's
should write our
GCSE.
working out. So we're gonna write what? You say 20,
20, 40,
40,
60,
60, 80, 100 multiples of
Alright,
20.
you
You
don't need to
do need to
go
write your working out in case you get it wrong.
It's only one
It's
mark.
But you need to get your working out, otherwise you could get it wrong. They give you a half mark
Thank you,
sometimes.
Adam J. Volk. Maybe we should get another
25,
pen for some
50,
additional scribbling.
75, 100. Perfect. Work out the size of an exterior angle of a regular hexagon.
Oh.
Okay, so
Is that-
hold on. This probably is something you just have to know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is. Hold on. 1, 2.
You got one.
I have a pen.
3.
Oh, lovely.
So those are. Okay, that's pretty simple. So we've got. Now they can't see the working out because you're doing some nonsense. So we focused on this.
subscribers there.
All right.
Nonsense.
So
Yeah.
so we've got a hexagon. We've got a regular hexagon here, and you can divide it into 6 equilateral triangles. They're gonna have an equal angle, interior angle of 180 total. Divided by 3 is 60 degrees each, and then so that's going to be 120 here, and then this is around a point, so it's going to be 20, so it's going to be 360 minus 20 equals, I should have been doing this here, equals 340 degrees.
Nice.
I reckon. I reckon.
This is
I'd call them a nerd, but I'm genuinely impressed. It's,
Someone
geometry.
Said, this is giving me so much confidence knowing I'm better than maths at bears and trees. We
we-
barely started.
Ian, I'm
Where did
confused
that go?
by
I
your
wanna-
workings.
What do you mean?
180 divided by 3 is
60.
60.
Yep.
360 minus. Why are you minusing 20?
120, sorry, you're right.
I was gonna
Thank you for
say.
checking that on me. So that's
Yeah.
240.
But it is only 1 mark, so.
240.
Oh, great.
Thanks, George.
Yeah, see, would have got that wrong.
This is why me rushing is exactly
This is
how
why I got an A star.
and I got an A.
A is 2, 0, and B is 0 minus 4. We're kind of midpoint of
Well,
A
okay.
and B, so it's 0 minus 2, no?
The midpoint between 2 and 0 is 1.
1 and then
Oh,
midpoint.
yeah.
And the midpoint between 0 and
Minus
minus
2.
4 is minus 2.
Alright.
But good job.
Easy.
Okay, simplify. Let's go, people.
Oh, you don't like that, sure.
Number 4, simplify.
Oh, flip.
A plus 3A divided by.
Can you get it up on your phone or something?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
It might be the Wi-Fi, in which case I should be able to switch to network.
Oh, are we back?
Are we back?
We're back.
We're
We're
back.
back. We're so sorry. Our Wi-Fi went
Shall I not touch it? then?
kabloomo. I think we don't touch it for now.
Okay. Maybe I'll plug an extra cable in just in case.
George is going to plug an extra cable in just in case. Thank you to all 225 people who are currently watching us do a GCSE maths exam. It's very kind of you all.
Back in business.
Are we on question 5 now?
No, because I've gotten
Yes.
3 distinct answers here.
We need help.
Okay.
We have 25 minutes left.
Okay.
Were you cheating whilst we couldn't see you? No.
No.
If we were cheating, we would have had a better answer. So I'm not
No,
sure if it's
yeah, we
4A4 or so 3A divided by A, because that's bidmass. You do this one first. That would be just 3, right? So A plus 3. But
Right. What's
Now I'm
what's
confused.
bidmass? Brackets.
yeah, we don't have brackets. Multiplication.
Is it?
Yeah. Bid. But so it's brackets indices, which is like powers.
Okay.
Brackets indices. Bid.
Multiplication we haven't got. Oh, D.
Divide.
D.
We do have the multiplications there. Divide there. So 3A divided by A. That just cancels these two A's out and equals 3. Surely. Or am I? But then I also I extracted the A from this whole thing. Moving on. Let's move on. We're leaving
We're
it.
not sure on that one.
A plus 3A. I think I'm going to commit to A plus 3, I think. Work out the value of 8 squared times 8 divided by 8 to the power of 9 divided by 8 to the power of 5. So
Flipping it.
8 squared times 8 equals
Chat's
8
saying it's
cubed.
8 plus 3.
8 cubed divided by 8 times 9 minus 5, which is equal to 8 cubed divided by 8 to the power of 4. So, because that's like 2 plus 1.
Why was it 9 minus 5 over here?
Because divide.
You minus the little.
So
9.
So a division is you minus the. I think you minus the 2 there.
Okay.
But now I've got a negative number. So is that now 8 to the power of 3 divided by 8 to the power of 4? Is that now 8 to the minus 1? So it's 1 over 8? Is that what the chat said?
What?
What?
What year is this paper? This paper is 2023. AQA.
I'm committed to this.
maths,
Do you
no
understand my
calculator.
logic?
No.
So
Moving on.
8 squared times 8 is 8 cubed. 3 times 3 8 times 8 times 8 is 8 cubed.
Yeah.
And then divided by 8 to the power of 9 minus 5, because you minus these numbers from one another, so that's 8 to the power of 4. So 8 cubed divided by 8 to the power of 4 is, so you minus that 3 from 4, which is minus 1, which means it's 1 over 8, because that's what a negative 1 is.
Is it?
It makes it 1 over. Moving on, I think.
Okay.
I've not done this
I'll
in
take
so
your
many
word for
years.
it.
I've not done this in so many years.
This one's
Right.
relevant.
A music company releases 12 albums. What?
Brilliant.
The scatter graph shows for
10
each
albums.
album. 10 okay. The number of downloads on the first day and the number of CDs sold on the first day. A line of best fit has been drawn on the scatter graph.
That's great.
That's all
Question
they need
6
to
done. Brilliant.
Oh, it's on the other side. Oh no, where is it?
There,
Oh, here.
it's there.
The scatter graph shows a positive correlation. Describe the relationship between number of downloads and number of CDs sold.
As number of downloads increases, number of CDs sold also
Yeah,
increases.
100%.
Yes! I love maths!
That's how the music industry works.
Freaking love maths! So that works for us as well.
Well, it's a third factor, isn't it?
More downloads, more CD sales.
Increases.
Yeah. Yeah. They aren't getting the mark. Why are we not getting the mark
Number
for this? Is this foreshadowing?
Yeah, I wish
when
it was.
number of CD
Number go up.
sales
Thank you, Reeves Bevs, for subscribing.
increase.
They've said, I do a maths degree, and oh my god, this is painful.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
we don't. So I've not done maths of this kind in almost 10 years.
Yeah.
So no, over 10 years.
Over 10.
I did A levels. The company earns £2.50 for each CD and £3 for each download and £3 for each CD sold. The company releases another album. On the first day, it has 9,000 downloads. Estimate the total amount the company earns from downloads and CDs of the album that day.
Okay. So 9,000 times.
So this
I
is
see.
So if there's
9,000 on the downloads on the first day.
You'd
You'd estimate it to be, what is that, like 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those are in 20. So 5,200, 5,400. Yeah, 5,400
CDs.
So
It had to be a decimal. The last question has to be a decimal. What question?
this
Oh,
one.
No.
Okay, what is 1 over 8 in decimals?
I don't know.
That's like 2. So a quarter is 2.5. It's like 0.125, right, or something. I don't know.
Back to this.
5,400.
This is chaotic.
Thank you, guys. Okay, 5,400 company earns. So they've gotten 250. So that times 3 because it's the number of CDs sold,
Yeah.
and then 9,000 times 2.5. So this is so. Oh my gosh, what is
Imagine
going
earning
on?
this much money.
Okay, so, so 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 4 is 12. And then 0.5 times 9,000 is 3,500. No, 4,500. And 2 times 1,000 is 18. So it's going to be like 1, 2, so it's 2, 2, 500. Those two plus together is
Glad to
0,
see
0, 7, 7, 8, 3, 3.
Thank you, Lobotomized Sophie.
£38,700.
Whoa.
That doesn't seem real. That doesn't seem
All
possible.
we've got to do is sell
No, it is.
CDs and
I think that's
downloads.
correct. That is correct, I think.
And it's how the real world
Next!
works as
We've
well.
cracked the music
Okay.
industry.
70% of a number is 350. Work out 120% of the number.
So you have to divide that by 70
We have
to
to
get 1, and then times it by 120.
7, 14.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, there's a whole thing I saw recently that's like 70% of a number is something, but
You've got to show your workings. It's 3 whole marks.
Yeah, okay.
this
70
one.
divided by 350 is
You've got to
is
shuffle that
50,
over.
no?
Go on, there you go.
7, 14, 21, 28, 35.
yeah. What are you saying?
350 divided by 70 is 50.
I'm going with it.
I hope.
I'm not paying attention to. I'm not going to
Yeah.
do more mental
I
math.
hope.
Okay, so
7
that's
times 5 is 35.
so it's 50 it equals, and that equals 1%, and then 50 times 120 equals 120%.
And this is a higher paper
So-
than Space Java 44.
This would be what, like 500, 600? 600.
Nice. Yeah, surely. Gotta be.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Moving on.
I'm not checking it.
Oh, sorry. Chat have helped.
What?
It's not 50, it's 5. Thank you.
No, yeah, it really shouldn't be more. No, it should be more. No, I don't know. I don't care. I'm not paying attention to this particularly. Geometry! In the diagrams, all lengths are in centimeters. The two shapes have equal areas. Work out... Oh my gosh, areas. Okay, recently, me and my friend worked out how many eggs it would take to drown someone in 2 millimeters of egg when they're in a pool that is 7 by 8, but then the depth changes from 3 meters to half a meter, and we were like measuring someone's head to work out, and it was like 2,640 eggs. Anyway, K and M. Okay, so this, we can work out K pretty easily because the area here... Oh, no, we can't. We don't have the area.
Do we need a formula sheet
So,
for this?
maybe. So, 12 times K times 1
God, I'm so sorry. Thank you
times
to
0.5
Black Pantaloon for gifting 5
equals
subs.
A.
Oh, hell yeah.
You are so kind.
And
Very
then
kind.
you can go. Yeah.
What?
So, this is the area of a triangle. Half times base times height, which is A.
Yep.
Yeah. I can't write anymore because
Because
Nick's being obstructive. So then
Thank you.
2 times K plus 3 times M equals A. Okay, so 12. Let's do that. Let's half that because it's the thing. So 6K equals A. And then 2K plus 3M equals A. So 6K equals 2K plus 3M. So 3K equals 3M. So it's 1 to 1.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds accurate. Put it in there,
What?
big dog.
Is that right, chat? Chat, have I done that badly? Was that correct? I'm so perplexed by that. Surely it's not 1 to 1.
No idea.
No, I think it is 1 to 1.
Yeah, if you're happy.
I don't think so, I'm afraid.
Well, we're running out of time.
Oh gosh,
the
a light's just gone off.
Oh no. We have,
George, you sort that out.
we have 15 minutes left.
Hold on. No, I need to work this out.
Okay.
6.
6 minus 2 is 4.
Well,
says City
yeah, but I'm
Farmers.
not doing minus. I was doing divided. Yeah, you're right. It's 4. So it's 4 to 3. Yeah, thank you, because I was doing divided by accident because I was being silly. Yeah, thank you for doing that. That's why you have to do your working. Nice one, George.
We're getting there.
Yeah, I'm sticking with that one.
Sweet. Ooh, la, la.
Let's keep going. Here is a graph of y equals a nice little quadratic graph. You can't deny that quadratic graphs are pretty, and not as good as cubic graphs.
Obviously not.
Y equals 0.5 x squared minus 6x plus 12.
What?
0.5 x squared minus 6x plus 12 equals 0. Use the graph to estimate the solutions. Oh, so the solutions are this one and this one, right?
Okay.
Now, do I remember how to do this? Estimate. Use the graph to estimate the thing. So it's knowing what solutions are. 2 marks. Okay, yeah, that's not going to be much. So this is 5. So that's 2.5. 2.5 and what is that, like 9.5?
Yeah.
9.5. There we go. Done. Moving on.
Love it.
Sure.
Great.
Shape A is a circle with radius square root 17 over 2. Shape B is a sector of a circle with radius 5 centimeters. Which shape has the greatest area? Whoa!
We have an equation
What?
sheet somewhere. Maybe
No.
it's on here.
We don't
Is this
need
not-
the
is this not
equation sheet.
necessary?
We don't
Okay.
need an equation sheet because we know the area of a we know the area of a circle
Yes.
is 2 pi r.
Okay.
Right? Oh no, pi r squared. Pi r squared. Pi r
What's 2 pi
squared.
r?
That's the circumference. So that's the area of this one. So
This
it's
is non-calculated.
pi. Yeah, but it's not saying you have to work out the answer. It's just saying which one's going to be more. Pi times the square root of 17 over 2 squared, which I think probably goes to I'm just guessing, goes to 17 over 4. I don't know. Okay, and then this one, this is crazy. This one's crazy.
It looks pretty crazy to me. Yeah. That's George. Are you?
This one here
flipping
might need a formula sheet.
Okay. We
But-
do have it. We have bits of it.
Wait, what's 17 over 4?
16 remainder 1.
16 remainder 1. That's light work. Crazy. So pi times what? Are you sure 16 remainder?
4, 8, 12, 16. Oh no, sorry. What am I doing? 4, 8, 12. 4 remainder 1.
4 remainder 1. Thank you. That's okay. Good
Sorry.
thing we have each other.
Yeah.
4.1 or something around there. Which I think circle A. I think shape A, because this is so close to being the same thing. So what is it like? To get the full circle of that would be like pi times. Oh no, that's crazy. Oh, that's 25. Pi 25. Okay.
Is that for the
but
full
that's the full circle.
And then you'd have to divide
do a
it
segment.
by 6.
What's 360 over 60 equals?
Other way round.
Yeah, whatever. Flip those round. 360 over 360 is 6.
Yes.
So
So then you divide it by 6.
Thank you, non-binary Nebula Witch.
Okay, so what is it? Pi 25 over 6.
Nebula's Twitch. I'm sorry.
25 divided by 6
Oh,
is
okay.
like a little bit less than 5.
4 point something.
Oh my gosh, that's so rude!
It's 4 remainder 1.
What? No, it's not.
It all comes back to 4 remainder 1, everyone.
Answer, they're the same.
What shape has the greater area? One of them has the greater area.
Cool math game 420. We would
No,
love
you know what?
free tutoring.
Same.
You know what? They are the same. I disagree with whatever they're doing here. These mind games. Oh gosh, factorize.
Factorize.
Okay, I actually don't really remember what factorization is, but x squared plus 2x minus 24 is like x and x and what do you need to do? It's going to be plus and minus because of the minus 24, and then what times what equals 24? Just two things that equal 24.
2 times 12.
2 times 12.
6 and 4.
Hold on. 2 times 12 is 24. Yeah, what did you say? 6 and 4, because it has to come to 2. So,
Oh, okay.
So no. That was a very good point first. But it's like minus 6 plus 6 minus 4.
Mm-hmm.
So x plus 6 times x minus 4. Done.
Nice.
Write 2 times 10 to the 10 cubed as an ordinary number. How about no?
Well, I mean, how many 10 cubed? How many zeros do you add to that?
10 times 10 is
3.
100.
And
So
then
you add-
times
you add
that by
2
2
more.
again. So we just 10 with a bunch of zeros. How many
Oh,
zeros
yeah.
do we add? Right.
2,000. No, I don't think it's 2,000. I think
more than
it's
that.
20,000.
Yeah.
Because oh no,
If in
you're right.
doubt,
Because
put another zero on it.
100 times another 10 is just 1,000. Yeah, so
Yeah.
we're getting rid of one of those zeros. It's going to be 2,000.
If in doubt, cross out a 0.
Simplify
I
2
don't
times
like this.
10 cubed. Okay, we know that already,
Mhm.
right? So that's 2,000. Ratio with 5 times 10 to the minus 1, which is... I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
You've shown
If
you're
your
working
answer
out.
in form of n.
Oh, okay.
N
N
to
to
one.
1. So 5 times 2. 10,000 to 1. The chances of me being right here.
Nice.
Here is an identity in X. Oh, is X coming out?
How long we
Good
got
for
left?
X.
We have 8 minutes.
Okay. What does that even... I don't even know what that means. Here is an
Work out the
identity in
values,
X.
C and D.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So 10x plus 5d.
Bro, I wish my maths exams were as easy as
Equals-
16. I'm
Oh!
from the USA, by the way. Really?
Shut up.
Really?
What's X coming out as?
Wait, what does the third one mean? I've literally never heard of this before. Okay. They've changed maths. I'm just going to do that again and do like...
Someone says skip to the last questions for the last 5 minutes.
Oh, we have
There's
so,
so
many
many
questions.
To be fair, this is meant to be a 2-hour
Yeah.
paper.
And we're
We're doing
in
it.
half an
We can add on 10 minutes.
Oh!
hour.
Yes!
I don't
I
know
love
what it
trigonometry! Here are the equations of 3 graphs. Y equals sine x, y equals cos x, y equals tan x, classic graphs. Which statement is true? Y equals sine x passes... I can't remember any of this.
Why did you print the whole thing? Because we're ambitious. We're ambitious.
I can't
I'm
remember
just glad
any of
We
this.
could always finish it next week.
Work out the value. This is non-calculator, by the way, everyone. 5 times 1 over 16 to the power of a quarter.
To be fair, the
What
last
does that
questions
mean?
are multiple choice, so we have a 1 in 4 chance of
Right,
getting them right.
49 to the power of m to the power of 2.5 as a power of 7 in terms of m.
That's not.
Write
a
down the
sentence.
solution of x squared is less than 16. What? Oh, well, okay. X is less than 4.
Uh-huh.
I'm guessing. 1 mark, right? All right, let's go back until I can answer a question.
Yep.
The nth term of geometric progression is r to the power of n, where r is more than 0. The second term is 8 over 9. Work out the third term. No. Line A is perpendicular to line B. Gradient of line A is -2. Work out a gradient of line B.
No.
Perpendicular, so it's 2. Okay. Work out 7 over root 2 times root 3 over root 10 and give your answer in the form of x times root 15 over y,
No.
where x and y are integers.
No.
Here is a
Cyclic quadrilateral.
cyclic. It is sick. They're making us do this. Cyclic quadrilateral. A to B to C is 9 to 5 to 3. Work out the size of angle D. So you'd have to like do that, and you have to know about like there's a whole thing with.
Do you not have to like work out the angles here either side?
Yeah, I think so, but I think that's what you need to like do this, make it a triangle, and then when you make it a triangle, you can like work stuff out because there's a whole thing about triangles in circles.
It's only worth 3 marks. It's
I'm not
worth
doing
my
it.
time.
Yeah, well, I can't remember any of that. Fx equals x. We bloody differentiating. Fx equals x minus 9 over 8. Solve x to the minus 1 x equals g. No. X and y are acute angles.
I really
Sine
hope
x is
time's
root
up.
3 over 2. Tan y equals 1. W equals 3x minus 2y. Work out the value of cos w. You must show your working, George.
No, I don't want to.
Are you doing this?
Do it.
Have I inferred this right? 0.4 would be 4 over 9, and 0.07 would be 7 over 90. Have I inferred this right?
Yes, but you have to work it out. You have to work out the actual answer. But yes, I think that's correct.
Okay, great. It's not as simple as adding them together, is it?
No, because what you do is you just do this.
Okay.
40 over 90
Okay.
plus 7 over 90 is 47 over 90.
Oh, great. 47 over 90.
Yeah, sure. it might want you to move it down. What's 47 divided by 3? That's the real question. I don't think you know. There isn't one. It's got a 7 in it. Of course it doesn't. Point, no, I'm not. These are just overwhelming
How long
me
we
now.
got left? Please be time up.
Venn diagrams! We love Venn diagrams.
We have 4 minutes.
4 minutes. Of
Okay, I'm going to go box plots. We got some medians. This is quite a lot of... Okay, we're back to this one. I want to do this. No, I'm not doing this one. Cora is revising for 2 subjects, history and French. The time she spends revising is in the ratio 7 to 2.
Big up Avatar.
The time she the time she spends revising for history is 20 hours more than for French. Work out the total time she spends revising. So X to Y is equivalent to... Oh, that's what that one means! That's now I've remembered what that is. So 7 to the power of 2, where X equals... Sorry, no. Y equals X minus 20 or whatever. Or let's just do... Hold on.
Is it not Y plus 20?
X equals Y plus 20.
It's 7... Isn't it like 7x plus 20 equals 2y or something? Did you get my vibe? No, I don't know any more than that.
Hold on,
But I think you do 7x plus 20 equals 2y.
No.
Does that...
No. Because it's not saying it's 20 more than this. This is the ratio. You have to find this ratio where it's 20 more. So it's like X equals Y plus 20. So X is 20 more than Y. So then we've got...
Oh, I get you, yeah.
So then you've got, in terms of X, or in terms of Y, you can do like Y plus 20 to Y. And then now this is equivalent to 7, and this is equivalent to 2, but now I'm stuck. Yeah, I'm stuck. At what point do these two get to a point where they're 20 more? Yikes! A race was in... You keep going. A race was run in 2019 and in 2020. Well, I don't think it was run in 2020, actually. The box plot shows information about the finishing times in 2019. In 2019, what was the fastest time?
Is it this line?
That's the slowest
That's
time.
the slowest time.
Oh, wait, no, the fastest time. You're right. Yeah, because I was forgetting how races work. Fastest is the lowest one. Yeah, it'd be this one. Which will be like...
I've got it. Go back. It's something like 28 to 4. No, 28 to 8.
We have 1 minute left.
Great. I love that, actually. Thank you. Okay, answer in minutes is 15, 16, 17 minutes, is it? Yep. No. 17 point... Hold on. 16 minutes. Because that's like 10 between
nice.
5. Trying to trick us with how box plots work. Oh, I've lost the plot. I've lost the bloody plot.
The box plot.
Alright.
I think we can call it a day there. I think we've
No,
named
but
it.
we have to... You know in an exam where like you just have to put answers down?
No, then you sit there really smugly like, yeah.
Where are those multiple choice questions?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, alright.
Okay.
Do a random one.
So y equals, which one is true? Y sine x. So what does a sine wave look like? It looks like that, right?
Yeah.
So, and I think a cosine is like the reverse. So I think that I'm going to go with y. I'm going with first one.
Mm-hmm.
And then with this one, I think it's tan.
No more multiple choice questions. Okay, can't prove that PQR is confusing right now. That's fine.
Yo, what is this one?
Oh,
is
time.
That's time's up.
That's time.
Right, we've got in a right mess
That's our
here.
30 minutes. Let's reorganise our paper.
Okay, I've got number 1. And last page. I've got the first and last page here. Okay, what's chat saying? I'm doing an A-level physics exam and tomorrow, and that is easier than this. Do I hear a plane landing? Probably. There are planes outside.
Yeah.
Maths is homophobic or something. The UK exam boards can't. Can we agree to no maths in June for Pride Month?
Gay people are famous Lloyd, bad at maths. I don't know if that's true.
Some American was like, "Oh, I wish my papers were this easy," and I just like, okay, I wish my papers were easier. I wish standardized testing isn't a thing. As it's not a helpful way of engaging with education. So saying that ours is harder and yours is easier is actually preventing us from seeing that all of these. This is not the This is not the British SAT. That would be like, we don't really have an SAT.
Are they A levels?
It's not really equivalent.
We're not SATs.
It would be about an A level because you do it in your senior year.
We do SATs in primary
SATs,
school.
yeah, it's a different thing.
but
We
it's not
do
the
a
same.
different thing, but it's not.
Yeah.
We don't have it. We don't have as standardized. It's a kind of different thing. But we need to realize that the ultimate issue is standardized testing.
Right.
Standardized testing isn't real.
Marking. Where's
Okay.
The mark scheme?
Yeah,
The mark scheme are up on Google Chrome on that desktop. over
Okay,
there.
George.
So maybe George, you shout answers out.
Number 1, please, George.
Is it this?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
All right, George is off screen with a mark
Question
screen.
1.
Mark scheme.
Yeah.
What
sorry.
was your answer?
100.
Correct.
Yes!
Any comments? No comments.
No comments. Question 2.
We got 240.
It was 60.
It doesn't even show working out in this
Doesn't
question.
tell you
Hold
how
on.
to get to that answer.
I think you're just meant to.
You just meant to know it.
Oh!
Did you do it wrong?
Oh, I think exterior angle means this one, which I did get 64, but I thought that it was outside the hexagon.
Oh, as in
Oh.
it means this one in here, this little one.
Yeah, rather than interior angles
I
being the
see.
center. Oh, so we did get 60, but I got confused by the question.
Or did we
Okay.
get a mark for that?
No.
Question 3. 1 minus 2.
Yes! That one was super easy, to be fair.
Question 4.
Okay, what is it? A plus
A
3?
plus 3 or 3 plus
Oh my
eight.
gosh! Oh my gosh!
Nice.
Oh my gosh! I got that one right. And I had so many questions.
Very
Okay,
nice.
brilliant. Next
How many
one.
marks is it? Just 1.
Yeah.
Question 5. Oh, there's a lot of words here. What did you write?
I got 1/8 and also 0.125.
Oh yeah, 1, 2, 4.
1 over 8 or 0.125 is acceptable.
There we go!
Nice. Very nice.
But to get all the marks, you have to show your
I did.
workings. But let's just say you got all
I
the
did show
marks.
my workings.
That looks pretty convincing.
I did those. Those are my workings right on the board. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm getting all
sure.
3. I'm getting all 3. I don't care.
I think that's fair.
6A.
Oh. Lobotomized sofa. We got when number of download increases, number of CD sales increases.
Yeah, near enough.
Nice. Ignore
They
positive
both go up.
correlation.
That's saying you get 0. As one goes up, the other goes up. B1. Yeah, we got the
both
mark.
go up.
Okay.
Nice.
We got 3,800. Oh no, $38,700 or whatever.
What's the actual answer?
It's question 6B.
What is acceptable?
This is showing you the method of working it out.
I guess it said.
Oh yeah, 3,800, 38,400 to 39,000. So yeah,
cool, yeah.
because it's an estimated amount. They give you a
Ah.
range. So yeah, that is within the range.
Nice.
Lovely. Give yourself all the marks.
Yeah, I'm going to.
7.
Oh. 7. We got 60.
It was 600.
That was
That
chat.
was chat. That was chat. Oh my gosh.
I think you get a mark for showing your workings.
We did, but yeah,
You
okay.
scribbled it out.
No. We get one
Yeah.
mark. We get one mark. That is so rude, chat. Oh my gosh.
If we don't get an A now,
Oh, this is
Okay,
so
number
sad.
8.
what did you get?
4 to 3. 3 to 4, same ratio.
Nice.
So,
Very
yeah.
nicely
That's the
done,
same
Ian.
ratio.
And George.
Oh, because I was meant to be clear about which one was K and which one was M. I actually don't think I
Oh,
got
wow.
I actually don't think I got that right.
Question 9.
Okay.
I don't think I got it right. I think it should have been the other way around.
Question 9.
We got 2.5 and 9.5.
Yes.
Nice.
What?
X, it's between those things. So X can be between
Ah,
2.25
got you.
and 2.75, which we've
In
got.
that case, you got it
Yeah,
right.
okay.
Nice.
Perfect. We got they are the same.
Now it's weird because I'm not seeing they are the same written on that mark sheet at all. Nope. Except circle for A. What?
What is it? What is it?
We were closest with this. 4.1 in brackets 6.
Oh, it was 4.7. You said it was 4.1, but it was 4.7. That was George's
I
fault.
don't know.
But you know
I'm
what,
confused.
George? I'm gonna give us. We got like all of the working out until the answer, so I'm gonna give us 4 marks. No, 3 marks.
Okay, 3 sounds
Will be a little
reasonable.
bit harsh. Question 11.
Question
Yeah.
11. X plus 4 times x minus 4. X plus 6 times x minus 4. Oh no! Wait, what?
X minus 6, Y minus 4.
Hey, no, it's x. They're both
X plus
x's.
6
Oh, yeah.
bracket X.
Oh, it
Yeah.
is x plus.
Yeah.
Oh, we got it right.
Nice.
Okay.
I'll give us that.
Wait, no. Does it say open bracket x plus 6 close bracket
Yeah.
times x minus 4?
Yeah.
Perfect.
We got
12. 2,000.
it. Correct.
Yes!
12B. 12B. 10,000 to 1. No.
No.
What was it?
4,000 or 4 times 10 to the power of 3,
4 times 10 to the power of 3.
apparently. Moving on.
Okay.
2 times 10 to the power.
Ian needs to work it out.
Can I see the... Sorry, I'm being neurodivergent.
That's it.
Oh.
Yeah.
This bit's wrong. This is
Yeah.
5 times 10 to the minus 1 is 1/4 or something. Because it's 5, it's a whole thing.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
because
well.
I'm not going to get
it's
involved.
5 times like
Question
a whole thing.
13.
Anyway, I think got 1 mark there.
Okay.
We've got some working out, I think.
Question 13.
13. Oh, we didn't.
We did.
We
Okay.
didn't.
Question
What was the
14.
answer?
C10, D equals 6.
I think we could have worked that out.
You know what?
28 to 8.
No.
What was it?
36.
What?
Ooh.
Oh!
Question 14.
What is the total time she spends revising? Not what was the ratio.
Oh.
So what's 28 plus 8? That's 36.
Oh, we should have just read the
We were
question.
close. Okay, no, that's fine. We get 2 marks. Because we just didn't get the answer. We got everything else correct.
Question 15.
We have not done anything past that.
No, we haven't done 15A.
We have not done...
15B?
Oh, we did do 15A.
16.
16.
Correct.
Correct!
Nice.
And then that's all we've done.
Okay. What else?
Oh, we also did 24.
Okay, hang on.
We're so funny. We're now just marking this paper. I'm completely forgotten we're on stream. I'm just having a good time with my friends
24.
doing this.
What did you get?
2.
No. it's
Half.
half.
Half. Yeah, okay.
It was a good
Yeah,
guess.
okay. Fair enough. Yeah,
Any
fair
others?
enough. I'll give you that.
What about the multiple choice?
Yeah.
We tried the multiple choice. We did.
It's on the back of that one. I can see it. No, back.
Oh, I see.
It's on the back of that.
We did 29A. We did
29A.
y equals sine x, which is wrong.
No, we're on.
And then we did y equals tan x.
We're also wrong.
What was the last one?
None of the graphs.
None of them. Ah! I hate it when it's none of the above. None of the above. So
Um,
it's 27.
Should we add up our marks?
27.
Should I put us back
27. 27.
Oh, nice.
on? What
27.
Hang on.
Question 27.
27. What did you get?
X is less than 4. Oh, it's wrong because of the square.
Yeah.
It should be minus and there. Yeah. X should be between -4 and 4. That's fine. No marks for me.
Alright,
I rushed it. Guys. I rushed 27, like the Fall Out Boy song.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Okay. Shall we?
Find out our marks.
Okay. You guys chat.
So
to the camera
when
whilst
we
I
did
do all this.
GCSEs in the UK right now, the mark system is it 1 to 9 currently?
Yeah, we did it with like
9 being the highest, you can get 1 being the lowest. When we did it, it was still A
babies.
star
Yeah.
to E. They changed it like I think the year after we left school because the government decided
To do some stupid
yeah,
stuff as they
the
always.
Conservative
decide
government
to do.
decided that students were attaining too highly in GCSEs and we had to level the playing
They
field.
decided.
Must
They
be more
decided.
bad.
Do you want to put us on not
Yeah.
this screen? They decided that we were the thing they needed to solve about education was the grade boundary.
For sure.
Which
Yeah.
is just the most insane
How's that-
decision.
how's that
Yeah,
marking
sorry, I
going?
got distracted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get on with it.
Yeah, so essentially it's been changed since then, which means that I think there's more delineation between what for us was an A star, an A, and a B grade. So, yeah, this
but
grading system isn't
It
Ours.
also shows that people that supposedly did okay in maths GCSE,
Yeah.
I
10
will.
years later,
Yeah.
no, absolutely
Yeah,
nothing.
which is the actual
And
issue with
still
the educational
function.
system.
And I think it's safe to say we still function as humans.
Yeah, fairly well.
I mean, you
Somewhat.
might.
Yeah. As best we
I'm
can.
like,
Yeah.
Nick doesn't. I'm kidding. Nick does very well. Okay,
Well, how are we doing well?
we've got 10 out of 11 so far.
10 out of 11. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Got to be a 9 so far.
Okay, so then this is 3.
A pass is a 4 in the new system. Okay, a pass for us was D, D grade, D or above. But I'm a bit glad the maths bit is over. We'll just wait for
Yeah,
next week when we
me
do
too.
science. That's going to be fun. What science will we do?
I think we should do, like, we should...
I think
there
biology
like a
to me
mixed one?
feels the safest to jump into. Physics requires a similar level of...
Agreed. Biology, and also
Maths.
it's just about remembering
Yeah.
stuff, really, isn't
And
it?
chemistry, you have to learn a lot of specific stuff about, like, we learned about the line scale cycle and how to add electrons to atoms and stuff, which is a peculiar system that I don't remember. There are English GCSEs, but they're pretty hard to mark because, I mean, a lot of it is based on your writing style and skill, and
Oh, fuck.
you know,
I just
that's
thought-
not really,
Doesn't work.
that's not so fun for a stream because you just sit there and write for an hour and a half, which isn't that exciting for you guys. I'm watching this instead of finishing my final 2 uni assignments.
Good.
We hope you finish them soon. But thank you for being here, and we hope we have been a welcome reprieve from your assignments.
Maybe you learned something.
Maybe you did
Maybe
learn
you
something.
didn't.
Yeah.
Maybe you learned that we can't do maths.
Chemistry's so good. Chemistry is good. Chemistry was one of the better sciences. But, you know, it is what it is.
I actually lost knowledge. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
What annoyed me about chemistry is I remember our teacher going, she said to us that whatever we learned in GCSE, if we did it at A level, we'd find out it was wrong, and they simplify it for GCSE. They just have to test your knowledge.
That's true.
Which annoyed me about chemistry.
What's the point in learning it?
I don't know.
It's
I retook my chemistry GCSE because I got an A, and she
Yeah.
wanted me to have an A star because I was going to be one of the only people in her class who was going to do well.
Yeah.
So she was like, please.
Did you get an A star?
Yeah.
Nice.
I loved chemistry.
Yeah, I got a D in my mock and an A in my final exam, so that was good. I was a high school chemistry. That's really impressive, and I hope you've found a way to become human again today.
Oh, we didn't do this one.
Oh,
What?
high school chemistry dropout. I didn't
Did you get
read the
that?
final bit. Opinions on physics?
I love physics.
You did physics at A level.
Yeah. I got an A star in. No, I got. Did I get an A? I got an A in A level physics. I love it a lot. Yeah, so it's question 19.
What did you put?
47 over 90.
No, it's wrong.
Okay. What was the working out?
Oh, hang on, I'm looking at the wrong question.
Oh, well
Oh
then.
yeah, you're right.
I was right. Well, it was actually Nick mainly.
Can we all make a Bears and Trees themed Kahoot for you to do on stream one week?
Oh, that would be fun.
That would be fun, actually. If you want to do that, we will happily oblige.
I'm only marking the questions that we've actually answered.
Mhm. The only science I like is Science by Bears and Trees. Sorry. Now I'm sorry, but
Okay.
that's not a song anymore.
Could you
So
get
I don't
a
know what to tell you.
calculator?
Yes.
Just your phone.
I genuinely had no idea GCSEs are so easy. Well,
But GCSEs aren't that. They're like not even leaving certs. They're just like halfway through school tests.
Yeah.
So I mean, if
GCSE
you think they're easy, then go for it.
Yeah.
27 over
27.
38.
What A levels did you guys do?
71.
I did English,
71%.
History. psychology, and politics.
Which I don't know if that's passed. I don't know what
I-
that is.
Ian
We also
did
did include half the question.
maths, physics,
That's true.
psychology.
You're asking for me.
Did you do history as well?
I did AS history,
Oh,
but I
okay.
didn't follow it through. I did maths, physics, fine art, and psychology.
Fine art, of course. Sorry, of course it's fine art. George, what did you do?
For
A levels.
music tech, media. And I did 1 year of computing and then decided it was too difficult.
Nice. And here we are.
And here we are, musicians.
The thing is, GCSEs are really important when you're actually in them, and it's good to have a passing like it's different for us, but like C to A star in like English and maths. And then some of them are useful to like build your knowledge to move on to other things. But as soon as you have A levels, which ultimately everyone now has to have, they become fairly redundant. And then once you've got like experience in the workplace or a degree, the A levels start to become redundant. So it's the entire educational system doesn't function very well.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's my 2 cents.
Okay. Does it say on the? It doesn't say on the mark sheet what the grade value is.
I couldn't find the mark
see it
sheet.
on there.
Okay.
I also looked on there.
Oh, that was
it.
Right. We're gonna try and estimate our grade boundaries
Oh.
as best we can.
Just
Ian's googling it right now. City UK, but also, you know, silly world, silly universe.
Let's just take a wild
sometimes.
guess.
I just need to do well enough in my exams that I won't have
We
to
would have
repeat
passed,
things
I
at
think.
college.
Yes.
I think that's a pretty good driver for doing well in your exams, and I hope you do as well as you can.
What did we get?
Because
What
you
did I
deserve it.
17.
71%.
Your grade is you.
It's a pass.
You as
Oh
in
my
us.
gosh, that's so funny. That's so funny.
We got a pass.
We got a
based,
pass.
Based
We
on
got
the ones.
4.
Based on the ones that we actually did.
We just got a D. Woo! And I'll be clear. We just about missed out on a C by like 2%.
Okay.
And this is only on the easy questions.
Okay.
We only answered the easy questions.
Good job, Bears and Trees.
And we scraped
We
a pass.
passed.
We scraped a pass.
Bears and Trees passed their GCSEs this week. Well done, everyone.
Good game. Good game. That's crazy. So everyone was saying GCSEs are so easy. We almost failed on the easiest parts, but
we're not looking at the totals for papers 1, 2, and 3 as far as I know, because we haven't done papers 1, 2, and 3. We're just looking at just based on this paper alone.
now doing A-level maths paper. The thing is with A-level maths papers is they're all calculator. And I think I remember some of the calculations, but it's like it's just practicing them. I did my first maths. It's a 2-hour paper, and I just practiced past papers for like days and days and days, and then I finished the 2-hour exam in 30 minutes. Ended up getting like one of the highest scores in my class, but spent the other like hour and a half just tapping my chair to try and piss everyone else off, to try and lower the grade boundary.
That's so
Oh my
mean.
god, that is
horrible.
scheming. Chat, clip that, chat.
Clip that.
That.
To like reduce the curve, because it's graded on a curve, so you reduce the curve by distracting everyone.
Oh my god.
But it didn't last because the person behind me,
kicked
my
out?
friend Joe, kicked me in the back of the chair.
As they do.
And he was really pissed off, so he kicks me in the back of the chair, and then I stop, and then he comes to me afterwards like, listen, it was annoying me at first, but then as soon as I kicked you and you stopped, I answered the question correctly.
Oh my god.
Not Trumpet Joe, a
here.
different Joe,
Yeah.
different Joe. Anyway,
We've
can't
passed
believe
our
I just said that on
GCSEs.
stream. I can't believe I just said that
Now
on
get
stream.
out of my house.
We'll be
Oh
back
my God.
next Thursday
Oh my
doing
God.
a science exam.
I want to do some US papers.
Yeah, maybe we'll work that out. Thank you.
I do. I know it's it.
Thank you for being here. Oh, nice. Thank you for being here. If you are a Patreon, thank you for being part of our Patreon. If you are on our Discord server, thank you for being part of our Discord server. If you have listened to our band in the past week, thank you for doing that. Thank you for talking about us. Thank you for being here. We couldn't do this without you. I think that's pretty much all of the nice stuff we need to say.
Yeah, thank
Now
you so
get
much.
out of my house.
Good luck on all your exams, people. And if you're not doing exams anymore, good luck on the rest of your life. You're going to
Good
need
luck
it.
on life.
You're going to need it.
Just tap on your chair.
Just tap your chair.
If you ever get stressed out,
Yeah.
it might lower the curve.
It might lower the curve.
Bye.